Hi Leo, this is Crystal Rose, a Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to start with the Golden Girls Tarot cards. Bam! So this was a new gift to me. Yay! Thank you, Amanda, if you're watching. And I really enjoy them. So if you like the Golden Girls, this will be fun for you. And if you don't know who the Golden Girls are, highly suggest check out some reruns. And if you just don't care to know, then at least you'll get a good reading. So there's that. And the cards make me happy, so you'll see me in super chill vibe, and that's great too. All right, so let me shuffle here. I'm going to do 3 sections today, and then an overall card for the reading, and then I'm going to pull you some advice from The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette. But for now, I'm going to split the deck. Whatever's at the bottom is your theme today. Clearing the fog. Have you been blindsided? I'm hearing you've been blindsided. So this is clearing things up, getting some clarity, doing something different, seeing through the clouds and the darkness. Okay. Remember that card. You may or may not see it again when I go to pull advice. I'll try to remember to look at it again. I might remember and talk about it during the rest of the reading. Okay. Here's your overall card. I'm going to grab that first. Recognition. This is the ultimate freaking Leo card, right? 6 of Wands. See me, see me, see me. Acknowledge me, recognize me. All right, so there's your overall. Good to see you're being a classic Leo. Classic. Love it. Okay, that's good. It means you're stepping into your energy. I like that. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 sections. First row is going to be career. Second row is going to be love. And the third row is going to be money. And I want to cover the money section because I want to show you how money is affected by what you do for work and how you feel about it, and also your relationships. And that doesn't just have to be romance. You could have nothing going on, but maybe the way you interact with your parents or coworkers, or, you know, unforgiveness with an ex or something like that, right? So I want to show you how your money is affected by these 2 things. So I'm going to go into them with some further detail and tell you what's going on there. This was interesting. Okay, here we are. Wow, I just got a little lightheaded. So if you would please just sit back, take a breath. I kind of feel you all over the place. Just woosah, okay? Take a breath. I'm going to take a drink of water. Just chill for a second. Take a deep breath. Ground, people. Ground. Ground. And as soon as I look down, what's the first thing I see? And it's in the love row is a tower, Shady Pines, which is the old folks home. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. All right, let's pull this apart, see what that's all about, because you're all over the place, I feel. Why? Okay, so in career, we're healing. What are we healing from? What's wrong? What's wrong there? What happened? Why are you in transition? Something, maybe you need to get back to something that you did before, because here's Dorothy going away from this island so she can go and heal and move on. But if you look back on that island, it says Stan. Look at that. That is the name of her ex. So I'm seeing some of you have moved, literally moved away from an area to get away from somebody. Or you're trying to stay at a distance so that they don't come near you if they threaten to move close to you. Ooh, that was harsh. Okay, so this is career though. So you're walking away from something that's no longer good for you, and you're healing from that. You are creating something, or at least capable of creating something that does make you happy, that is your own, that will be abundant. 8 of Pentacles. Here's Blanche in her own home, enjoying her own kitchen, making a cake, and it's a big one. It's got a lot of tears. You've created something beautiful. I think because you're doing better with your career options, or the way that you see money, or the way that you know you want to work versus how you thought you had to work. I think that is creating a healthy, boundaried form of communication, a healthier way for you to function with money, as opposed to letting people get away with things for the sake of money for you to be taken care of. So here's you demanding more truth, being honest with yourself, being a clear communicator, having the talks. And I think that wherever you're healing from, that you're still getting paid for, there's still conflict there because you're living in fantasy land. It's almost like you're waiting to see if it's a needy energy. It's almost like you're waiting to see if they're going to take more care of you, if you're going to be permanently safe. Maybe you have other ideas about how you should be getting taken care of, and you're at the mercy of somebody else's decisions. This is because you're healing from this and you're still taken care of, but there's conflict here. There's competition, there's other people involved. So you're not being recognized at work for your gifts, your talents. You're just part of the crowd, even though you feel like, okay, well, at least I have money and I'm taken care of. But at the expense of what? Your dignity, your integrity, being honored. I would say look for a different way to make money. Because yes, you're being taken care of, but there's too much conflict and competition there, and it's leaving you in this illusion. And I don't want you to live like a blank rose, lost in some form of, well, I think this is what happiness is. Like, you need to know, does it feel good in your heart? It doesn't. It feels good in your wallet. I see that. And what was the overall energy? Being recognized. 6 of Wands. Accomplishment. So if you're attaching your emotional happiness to the idea of being financially taken care of, well, then you're not there yet because you're still healing from how you were being taken care of before. You understand? Okay, so reconsider your career options. Now, we're going to go to love. There's love here, and there's also bullshit chaos. Oh, I see why. There's the third party energy. Whoever you're attached to does not just have you in the mix. They're attached to somebody else also. But your wound, your desire to be taken care of, is keeping you attached to that situation. Let me show you how this shows up. Here's the 2 of Cups. There's you and this other person, and supposedly we're sharing love. We say we love each other, we're doing things for each other, we're sharing emotional support, and we're doing this together. The problem is there's some form of bullshit. There's a tower. There's something that's no longer the status quo. It's falling apart. Your hotel happy home is on fire and you got to get the fuck out. So why? Because there's 3 cooks in the kitchen and there's only 2 of you, or there should be, and this is too much. This is too many energies where you're basically allowing this person to have another person or other people, and you do it again and again and again. There's the wound. So you need to learn this lesson in order for you to stop perpetuating this cycle in love, because the Knight of Wands energy has you on the defense and kind of beggy. You don't need that. You don't need that. Again, the reason you're doing it, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, it's still hard. My harvest is still coming. If I just repeat this year after year, then I'll still be taken care of. They'll still take me on trips. They'll still pay for whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's not emotional happiness. Because remember, next to the emotional happiness you think you have or you want to have, there's the freaking tower. The shit's falling apart, right? That's rough. Actually, it was this way around. You're like, yay, love, and then bullshit. That they can't work together. You can't keep that going. So here's you going off on a new adventure. I think you're willing to look forward and go somewhere else. Sophia is ready to go on her little vacay, Page of Wands, get on the boat, and off we go. And I think that's how you're going to find more recognition. Let's look at money. Money is coming from defense, threat. You're trying to persevere and keep this money going, but you're fighting and also wearing a costume. So you're like, by all means, I'm going to continue to get paid in this way. And I don't think that's good for you. Now, wait a minute. I take back what I said because I'm looking at the rest of this row with money. I think you're starting to get something. But it's because you're recognizing this tower moment where things have to change. You are moving forward, and I think probably faster than you want to, but this thing's falling apart so fast, you're going in another direction. So there is an adventure you're about to go on with money, and it involves travel. So maybe you might be going to see somebody who you think is your next cash cow or something. I don't know. But this time, you're doing it differently. You're asking for them to be committed and responsible, and you're doing the same. So this is two committed people, but you want it to be done the right way. You want it to be in a marriage. You're not going to do this fake relationship. Sure, you're taking care of me, and that's how you show me you love me, so I'm going to be quiet so you'll keep taking care of me. No, you want a real commitment, a real marriage. So your money will come through like that. Here you are as the Queen of Wands, confident, sexual, total Leo energy, passionate, but this is how money shows up for you, by you being the ultimate version of you. And you're not being the ultimate version of you if you're trying to offer love in a situation where that person's giving love to other people. That's not going to make you happy. So the best way for you to have what you want, the actual family and a legacy and things you've built together, a good foundation that continues to grow for your, great grandchildren and all that, you have to trust your intuition and keep moving, keep healing. And then this is where your money will come from. So these are temporary situations that you've been in already. While looking for love and looking for a career that suits you, you've been seeking it through somebody else, which would make you feel like the responsibility's on them and they would take care of it. But the responsibility is for you to be the best version of yourself, not codependent on somebody else, without the competition. Because you're a Leo, you need to shine on your own. You need to be honored all for you. You understand? So this bullshit of having other people around is nah. Okay, let's get you some advice. I'm hearing that song. Shakes, shake, shake, Sonora. Oh, shit. Okay, so I had 3 cards in my hand. I was only going to pull one. It's the stop card. This is like the roughest. It's a shark in the water, and these penguins are going all in, and they see the fin. It's out above the water, and still you, little Leo penguin, wants to jump right in and say, well, maybe he won't eat me this time, or maybe it's just a little chewing. But I'm going to do it again. Don't do it again. Stop. I'm going to find out what these other 2 cards are, because I truly only intended on pulling 1, and 3 came out, and they separated in my 2 hands. So fill your own well. Fill yourself up. Take care of your own soul. Do you. Take care of you. Take care of your needs, your house and home. Get emotionally fed the right way. And do it in baby steps, 1 step at a time. This isn't an overnight thing. You're not going to be left out in the cold. You will catch up because you feel behind. But you know what? You're not. I'm talking to all the Leos, right? And anybody who has Leo in their rising sign or their moon sign might be going, depending on where the moon's at. But there are so many thousands of others going through this with you, okay? You're not alone. And it's normal. You need to know that, so you don't have to hide. And it's okay to ask for help or advice. And just one foot in front of the other and start taking care of yourself and taking care of your own needs and having your own responsibilities. Let me make sure. Is there anything else? They want me to pull one more. Wow, you guys need extra support. Okay, virtual hugs to you. Hugs. In fact, oh, that feels good. Before I pull this last card, can we please just hug ourselves? Can we do that? Take a deep breath. Wrap your arms. Breathe out. Give yourself a hug. Maybe roll your head around. Feel all that tension you need to let go of. You just need a hug, man. You need real love in your life. No hoarding energy, but pure, gooey, huggy love. Ah, it feels good. All right. Drop the shoulders. Normal breath. Let's get you one last piece of advice. Change the scenery, yo. Change it up. Flip the script. Create something new for yourself. Change the scenery. Get a new partner. Do a creative endeavor. Go dive into your arts. Do things that make you feel happy. A lot of you might be actors, so get back into the acting thing. If you're not the scene-changing person, you're the actor, the painter on the set, what have you. But this is definitely Leo energy with being seen, right? You need to be seen in a different way, not put down the way you're being held down right now in this current situation that you're healing from and trying to let go of, okay? There. I hope I honored you as much as you're about to honor yourself. I have great faith in you. Go roar, little lions, and show them your teeth and show them what you deserve. And be beautiful. Be well. If you'd like a personal read, you can find me at comfysoul.com. That also prevents scammers and spammers from hitting you up. Go book yourself. I'm never going to hit you up. If I hit you up, I'm going to give you a freebie reading first and then tell you I think you should continue with a full reading. So, and I'll ask your permission because I won't just read you without your permission. Okay. So there you go. There you have it. You've got your message and it looks like it's time, and it looks like you're beginning to understand what needs to happen here. But if you just take the steps moving forward, you'll feel so much better. Okay. One thing at a time. You don't have to be overwhelmed. We're supporting you. We love you. Okay. Me and Spirit, God, the people around you, your friends, everyone loves you. You are seen. You are honored and adored. Just get away from this particular person's energy and you'll feel so much better. You'll want to glow again. You'll want to be back in your artistic form. It's your ultimate glow. You need to be there in that state. Yeah, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. And if you'd hit that bell notification, you'll be notified of when the next reading comes out. I appreciate you being here. See you guys next time. Bye.